Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, October 16th, 2025, and I'm here to give you the daily news from Japan, translated into high school level English. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the weather. A tropical depression formed east of the Philippines at 900 a.m. today. It is expected to move westward. Fortunately, it doesn't appear to be heading towards Japan directly. However, it's important to remember that typhoons can still affect Japan in October, so it's always a good idea to be prepared. Actually, we've already had 3 typhoons this month. Typhoons number 22 and 23 caused significant damage, especially on Heishojima Island in the Izu Islands of Tokyo. Because the sea surface temperature near Japan is higher than average this year, conditions are favorable for more typhoons in October. Make sure you have your emergency kits ready, and that you know your evacuation routes. Now, let's move on to some economic and industrial news. The Ministry of Economy, Trade, and Industry announced that the 18th Japan-ASEAN Cybersecurity Policy Meeting was held in Tokyo on October 8th and 9th, 2025. At the meeting, representatives exchanged information on cybersecurity policies from various countries. They also confirmed the results of cooperative activities between Japan and ASEAN, and discussed future cooperation. In other business news, SoftBank Corporation announced that the new iPad Pro with the M5 chip will be released on October 22nd. Pre-orders will begin tomorrow, October 17th, at 800 a.m. at SoftBank, iPad dealers and online. Unfortunately, there's some less positive economic news as well. According to a report by Daiwa Research Institute, both exports and production decreased in August 2025. The export volume index fell by 2.6% compared to the previous month. Exports to the United States, especially automobiles, and exports to Asia, mainly semiconductor-related goods, were sluggish. The industrial production index also fell by 1.5%. On the bright side, personal consumption increased slightly in August. Real consumption expenditure in the household survey increased by 0.6% compared to the previous month. However, the unemployment rate rose from the previous month to 2.6%. The number of unemployed people increased by 150,000. And the number of employed people decreased by 210,000. Finally, some exciting news in politics and science and technology. Japanese researchers have simultaneously won the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine, and the Nobel Prize in Chemistry. This is the 3rd time in 10 years that Japanese scientists have won awards in all 3 natural science categories simultaneously. The Liberal Democratic Party is committed to supporting young researchers and promoting policies that emphasize the recovery of basic research capabilities. That's all for today's news. Stay safe and study hard.